We are many. Those that live beyond the veil of darkness, where nightmares are born. Sanity knows no bounds, and men's thrives on the suffering of the damned. Rot in the solace in the souls of the weak. We have taken refuge here among the mortals, in hope of harvestful innocence. Tread lightly in the search for the voices and stories of the departed, for in shadow hides the evil that lurks within. As the light dies and slowly becomes night, the realm of spirits rule the world. In the darkness of your mind hides your own hidden demons, and brings to life your deepest fear. Do you have what it takes to speak to the dead? Do you accept your own mortality in the search for life after life? Have you ever seen a ghost, spirit, or demon? Have the lights flickered and the room became as cold as death itself? Maybe you have. Maybe it was your own subconscious preparing you for death. Come spend some of what's left of your own existence in our search for the answers that are hidden behind the veil. Shed off the blinders and open your mind's eye and listen to their stories. We are they. We are incarnate paranormal.
And what is up, everybody? How y'all doing? Happy Monday to you. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Like I said, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, no show. Work. Luke Bryan and Lady Gaga getting all that shit prepared and ready and out the door. Finished that up Friday. We were supposed to load the trucks Friday. They changed Lady Gaga until Saturday. We were supposed to load it out Friday. They changed it, so I had to go in all day Saturday, and Sunday was loading in Luke Bryan. So, yeah, got stuck with all that, but that's okay. Use the extra money for the trip, which is a few short days away. TM, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, we left off still on MDS recorder, the Well Room, Goldfield Hotel. We've got 2 EVPs. One still kind of questionable, but is what it is. We're back to it, and let's get knocked out as much as we can over the next few days.
So we came back down to actually do some stuff. Okay. Because he got like a couple of readings, so we went back to the germs.
That's crazy. You got a couple of reasons in you. And then I just got the EMF level 3.
Someone just asked me, how are you guys related? Because Haley, the one who was outside, she kind of knows people that I'm related to. And I'm like, I'm related to his wife. She's like, oh, okay.
There we go. You guys are really good.
She's like, this is what she said. Well, you guys, you can tell because you guys kind of look alike. Whatever.
There we go. I'm fine.
Whatever.
So,
Works for me.
At least we don't have to identify Susan and the Chris's this time.
Yeah, well, that's what I told her. She's like, I'm related
I'm
to
from
his wife.
Missouri.
Yeah, but I'm from Missouri.
But I can say I'm originally from Missouri.
Because I am too. I was born in Missouri. So, yeah. She's like, yeah, you can tell you guys kind of look alike.
it's playing well.
Okay, so you guys do your thing,
Recorded.
and then we'll meet up in a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, you guys can go, just make sure that when you run into somebody, you let them know, like, hey, I'm gonna go to this room. And if you see me recording things, like in this room,
Yeah, that's
So we've been
make sure
announcing
you
ourselves.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
We're gonna say Patrick was family intern. We've been
Make sure
announcing
you
ourselves.
Okay, thank you.
you.
Yeah.
They're gonna say, catch your good family intern. Oh yeah.
What's up, Tundra?
Everything home, that's
Why are they whispering? Yeah, that's them whispering.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Everything home, that's $200.
Let's see if we can figure out what they're saying at least. I don't know why they'd be and this is going to be this is going to be the messed up part of this analyzation. We don't know their voices. I'd never heard them before. So they are literally going to be whispering. This is not good. This is going to irritate me. Okay. This is really going to irritate me. All right. Yeah. It's one of the teams investigating. Right, David? How you been? So they're responding to each other. So you hear that? Yeah. So somebody's agreeing with what somebody's saying. So let's. Yeah, it's them. Okay. Okay. Let's clean this one up. Okay. That's barge down door scream. Hey everyone, what's up? Tundra, how you been? Yeah, we're debunking that.
You're right on time for your appointment.
Wow, David, resub. Thank you, sir. Let's
Thank you.
Damn, didn't realize it'd been a month already. That's what you do if you're in the middle of the investigation, and that's what would happen if I'd be upset. Yeah, simple. I know they really weren't investigating. They're mostly just looking around. So yeah. Let's get the wheel up. Found it quick today. Page 2. Let's get your spins. Cayenne. There's the cayenne right there. There's one, and of course, habanero. Cayenne and habanero. Thank you, sir. Ooh, that's a spicy tamale today. Ooh. Oh, wow. Thank you. I needed that. Kind of wakes me up.
That's mine. So, don't worry about it. Somebody left that. Somebody left that in the hotel.
Oh, really?
That's free.
So,
I still don't want to break that. There's $200. The thing that he's holding is $60. So just be careful.
yeah, we will.
Well, he got
Oh, really?
It's free.
So,
I still don't want to break that. There's $200. The thing that he's holding is $60. So I still don't want to break that. There's $200. The thing that he's holding is $60. So just be careful.
yeah, we will.
Well, he got me close to that, so he didn't see it. And I was like,
So yeah, we've been saying entering, exiting,
yeah, okay.
4 people.
I'm gonna go back upstairs with Rachel because I've already been touched upstairs.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
He's like, can we go upstairs now?
Yeah,
Everybody
there
gets
are.
figuring out, right?
Yeah.
Danielle, who runs the tours out of the hotel, a lot of her family and friends showed up. So there's like 10 or 12 of them. And it kind of threw a wrench into a lot of the investigation. I didn't know it was going to be this bad.
You just have to let people know when you go up there.
And right now,
you just can
there's
split up,
more
like,
of them.
They can go together or whatever,
Yeah.
do 2 people, and then like do a whole side. So you guys cover it. That's what we're doing with people that are. Did you just get tested? Yeah, 5 minutes ago.
Really?
Why are they just down there talking when they know there's recorders? This is bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like upstairs is more.
I'll have to shoot out.
This better not be like this for every recorder.
Now say you exited, so that you leave.
I think it's on the bad side of
There's
the
this
camera.
one, and then I think he's heading one more down, I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
So,
I've
just,
been looking for it, but I haven't seen it.
there's one there. and
Yeah.
then-
Yeah, we saw these two.
Hey, Brad.
All right, we'll be up in.
Okay, well, I have one before, Erin, she's at the coffee table.
They are ignoring the recorder.
Must have they were visiting.
That's a fucked up part about it. They acknowledged it. Oh, there's a recorder there. Oh, let's just keep talking with the recorder there. They were completely oblivious after they announced it. But whatever. It's part of it, though. We dealt with this for NSP for part of the group, too. So. Good news is we don't have to wait so long to go over video. 3 recorders and a video. 3 recorders and a video. And somebody's got a REM pod. Don't worry, guys. I'm here answering a couple work emails, so don't worry. I'm not stepping away. You're waiting for the music boxes? Yeah, me too. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't control that. It's right near a ballast or a power source, so I did not know it was going to do this. I can't clean it up any more than it is. Yeah, it's humming for now. Well, it's actually going to hum all the way through this recorder. Which is another like 3 hours or so. Oops. No, Tundra. I do not use the music boxes. We're just saying the hum that's coming through is off an electrical source. We're waiting for the other team to use them, which sure as shit they will. Yeah, it's they brought the REM pod, which is honestly more annoying than the music box. But the music box, oh, it's like, come on. They didn't have hardly any equipment. They had a REM pod, some couple digital recorders, a couple flashlights, and a couple of the other people had some other shit. They came geared. Uh, we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, music boxes. They're anything loud, you're gonna interfere with everybody else's investigation. I'm better off just going and paying for it by myself and investigating for the night. You know, that's almost to the point what I'm contemplating is just don't even have a fucking team, minus people who want to join every now and then, and just do it myself. It's a lot less annoying. But you gotta keep it fair. Everybody has their own strategy on how to investigate. So it's not like you can just be a dick all the time. Well, I could, but might not be the best idea. You can hear how old the floors are too by the just echoing. Yeah, I've had stuff like that too, TM, where you nothing on, you just hear singing. I've actually got some EVP somewhere of that, where it's just like lounge music or piano or something like that, and it's just wild. And I'll be honest too, guys, my motivation the past, I don't know, few days, past couple weeks has been almost nil. It's like, we just finished a long ass analyzation. It's where I'm actually thinking about maybe starting games too. Okay, nothing but just blank space. Yeah, David, I'm thinking about getting into some games too, just to kind of break up the monotony from analyzing. Maybe like Hunter Call of the Wild or uh, Demonologist. I won't do Phasmophobia. I hate that. I don't like that game. But maybe hunting games or something. But we'll see how that goes. See how much evidence we get when we get back from NSP. You know, I've got Hunter Call of the Wild and the Hunter. I prefer the Hunter. It's more realistic. I don't know, guys. We'll cross that bridge one day. I will say though, today Vegas, 112 degrees and humid. I must have drank like 6 bottles of water today. It was horrible. You guys can see the look on my face. I'm just, I look beat. I ain't gonna lie. I look tore up from the floor up. Yeah, not counting today, 9 days until NSP Part 4. Oh, yes. Have no fear, Deads is here. Listen to music. Why would you want to go and do something like that? We're listening to the nice, soothing humming noise from the Goldfield Hotel. Yeah, it does. I got my side paid for yesterday. So I'm all paid up and ready to rock and roll. Just got to get on the plane and get my happy ass up there. All right, sounds good. Make sure and message Susan or email Susan. She goes on vacation in a couple of days. Yeah, I'm actually thinking of bringing my from Vegas, uh, 9 hour drive, 8 to 9 hour drive. Let me look that up. Six hours, 51 minutes, 433.9 miles. So a 7 hour drive. That's not stopping. I think next year. All right, Tundra, thanks for being here. I think next year I might drive it. I might just rent a freaking car and drive it for some reason. Take like 2 days prior, 2 days after, and just take the long way back. Oh, you're not whispering again. Wait. Yeah, that's whispering. I should get a debunk counter out. I really should. Why are they fucking whispering?
Rachel and Danielle, Adrian. Is anybody in here with us? Oh my gosh, I'm recording this.
Well, at least they're announcing themselves.
Anybody in here with us? Anybody want to say anything to us?
Give them time to respond. Believe me, David, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking on getting a Sprinter van with a little cot in the back, little desk with a laptop, like a mobile workstation, and a rack for all my gear. But a good Sprinter van is about 50 grand. I don't know on that one. That might just be interference. No. I'm not driving an old VW van in the wind through the mountains. Just not happening. Nope, nothing.
There's no drafts down here, like in this area. I thought like a corner around my elbow.
Yeah, this room is the one that's the warmest downstairs. I guess people just don't like us tonight. They'll touch us and walk near us.
I don't want to talk to him.
Yeah, there's two of them over there and one over there, and then the lights work. Danielle and Rachel in the room.
Is this the one?
Yeah. See, they can watch the water table. See, it's starting to seep in here too.
Again, the whispering. I know, TM. I know.
Danielle and Rachel leaving.
At least Danielle knows to announce coming and going. I give her that credit.
No, this was the barber shop?
This is the baby room, yes. Is anybody in here with us? Did you ever come here and pay to take a bath?
Possibly, David. A lot of people don't realize how sensitive those H1N pros are. Who the hell whispers the entire time? They do. Probably thinking that, like David said, the recorder's not going to get it. We've heard those recorders pick up from 200-300 feet away. You could scream, you could whisper, it doesn't matter. It's going to pick it up. Like I said, they want us to come back and investigate the Goldfield Hotel during the day. Nobody else will be in there. And I don't know if it's an EVP or not. Like I said, the whispering. He'll pick up an ant fart at 100 yards. You're not far off.
Were you just talking into my recorder? How old are you? Are you a male or a female?
Women weren't generally allowed down in that area, so it's got to be a male.
If you want to, you can come over here and have some screen light. It'll change colors when you hear it. What's your name?
You forgot to introduce yourself.
It's okay if you don't want to talk right now. We still have all night to do this. We can come back if you want. Okay, well, we're gonna leave now, so. Are you gonna say anything else? We can see the parts when you talk into my recorder. Okay, we'll talk to you later. Rachel, Danielle, you. Rachel, Danielle.
That's enough of a spectrum to be an EVP, but Maybe. I honestly don't know on this one. Let's bump this up. We're really going to have to clean the shit out of it, I'll tell you that. Because of that humming, it's just almost impossible to clear up. Okay, that might work. I think there's a de-hummer, so we might be good, and we might not. Sounds like somebody's just breathing out heavy. Like an exasperated... Yeah, that's not an EVP. Definitely not an EVP.
Rachel, Daniel.
Man, that debunk button's getting a workout tonight, ain't it? Yeah, David, I agree. Really quick on the questions. Just look at the positive side, though. We've had deader recorders at NSP. So we got to stay positive here. Just remember, we've got other areas that are more isolated, where I don't think a lot of people went. Yes, we did. One recorder, we had that hum for 5.5 hours. Up in the infirmary on night one, when I put the recorder sitting on the fire extinguisher on the outside wall. Not the inside wall of the offices, the outside wall closer to the outside. There must have been a security light out on the side of the building, because we had this hum the entire frickin' time. So we had one recorder with hum. But mind you, I had two more recorders down here in the basement. So we might have two more recorders with hum. Kind of a shitty situation. We have one over in the which was the like the spa room for like a men's club downstairs, and in one of the hallways down there we had a recorder. So we might have two more with hum. Because I had a GoPro down there too. Oh, there I am, right there. You can hear me talking. Yeah, there's that right in that frequency range where it could be hiding an EVP. That is the bad thing about it. How many times have you guys actually heard me whisper on an investigation, on the recorder? Out of hundreds of hours of evidence, once, maybe twice.
There are many stories of this room right here. Many, many stories.
No, David.
When Elizabeth had a baby, you disposed of the baby down this well. Is that true? I'm not here to judge you for it. We were just up in your office, in your room, and Elizabeth cried for help. Why would she do that? Did you abuse her? And if so, why would you do that? Did you not like women? Or do you just not like prostitutes because you were married?
But David, about 85% of the night, I did not have anybody with me. So for the majority of it, you're going to hear me by myself.
Here's our other GoPro. Let's check this out real quick. So we are going to do this, set this down. We're going to set this down. We're going to come around to here. And we're going to hit the battery button. Still 100%. We're still 6 hours to go. All right. Danielle has informed me this used to be the bathing area down here for the men. So this was pretty much like a spa. Were there tunnels down here that led to the brothel and to the building across the street, which is now the Emporium? Could you give me a yes if there were actually tunnels under here? And I'm going to ask that question here again in just a minute. So please bear with me. Okay, we're going to go over here. We're going to set this right up here. I'm going to put the recorder right next to it, so I'm holding the recorder.
Yeah,
Now,
David, I agree.
once again, gentlemen, if you are here with me, my name is Brent. I've come up from Las Vegas to speak with you. Could you please come forward, up to the device in my hand, and introduce yourself? Now, the question I just asked, this device in front of me sitting on this piece of wood, if you touch it, it will light up like a Christmas tree or one of these lights above my head. Were there tunnels in this room leading to other places outside this hotel? Could you touch that box, please, if they did?
And actually, guys, there were tunnels. It is confirmed through numerous historians of the town. Certain bars, the hotel, certain buildings had tunnels leading to other areas of the town. Like I asked, to brothels, to bars, to wherever. There were tunnels under these buildings, which is quite fascinating.
So I'm going to do the old test. See if you can finish this for me.
Shaving a haircut. There were secret tunnels, yeah. And it wasn't the prostitutes either.
Thank you for that. Were you here in this hotel or the original hotel during the flood or the fires? Could you touch that box like you just did for me, please? Were you here for the Nelson Gans fight? Did you work at the Florence mine? Did you work for Mr. Nixon or Mr. Wingfield?
And mind you, this recorder's in the other room from where I'm asking questions. So we might not get anything until we get to the GoPro. Just saying.
How many baths were down here? Okay, thank you for that. That was extremely weird. I'll ask this again. How many baths?
Yeah, the GoPro just shut
How many
down.
baths were down here?
I would consider this evidence,
How many baths
considering
were
my
down
GoPro
here?
was at 100%.
How many baths were down here?
Would you guys consider that evidence or not? Because like I said, GoPro's not overheating. It's only been on, wow, about an hour or so. So it didn't overheat in at NSP for like 5 hours. So yeah, I'd probably consider that evidence.
How many baths were down here?
Yeah, let's count this. So yeah, that's weird. If the battery works the next time, then yes, it was for battery drain. There was no battery drain. It turned right back on. There was no battery drain whatsoever. The camera just shut off, just like that. Turned it back on, went back to recording. So that's why I say it's weird. Things like that, you got to look at it. It's GoPros, yeah, tend to overheat. That's the 10. The 9s and the 11s are very prone to overheating. Uh, the 8s and the 9s and the 11s overheat. The 8s and the 10s aren't as prone to overheating, but just to have it just shut off, yeah, that shouldn't happen.
Okay, thank you for that. That was extremely weird. I'll ask this again, how many baths were down here?
It was weird. Yeah, they agree. It was weird. Why not?
Maybe the camera just overheated before it shut off. Because that was extraordinarily unusual.
And you heard me even say it right there. Did it overheat? No, I guarantee you it didn't. I assure you it didn't.
Alright guys, we're still here in the basement. You see the tile floors, the original tile floors in the hotel. They used to have the baths down here for the men. This tile is amazing. I've shown you guys, I have pieces of it at home. I'm just trying here to, here we go. I want to show you guys. The original sign of the Goldfield Hotel.
And we'll see that once we get to the GoPro, which will be the very last video we watch. One of the videos is down in the basement. One is up in the gunfight room. And the last one is the one I carried all night. The one in the basement is at least lit.
So, yeah guys.
Completely lit the whole video.
GoPro shut down. I don't know why. But it did. Something we have to deal with, and it's just part of it. I think it overheated. I don't think it was anything spiritual yet. Were there tunnels leading to other gambling establishments down here? Anywhere in the basement? And I touch that device in front of me if I got this question correct. This one actually just popped into my head. The tunnels. Did you guys shuttle prostitutes back and forth to hide from the women upstairs? And I think I already know the answer.
That is probably one of the better questions I've ever done in Goldfield. That, I don't know how that popped into my head. You know, and I tell people, always think from the cuff. If you think something, just ask it. As stupid as the question may be, or as relevant to the location, you never know the responses you might get. But there were tunnels. Did they use it to shuttle the prostitutes back and forth to hide them from the women upstairs, from their wives and from their girlfriends? When they went down in the spa, is that where they went to have fun with the prostitutes? Something to think about there. But yeah, what better way than to keep them in the tunnels? You know, they call prostitutes at truck stops lot lizards. Why not the ones in the Old West call them tunnel rats? You never know, do you?
The tunnels. Did you guys shuttle prostitutes back and forth to hide from the women upstairs?
How that popped into my head, I'll never know.
And I think I already know the answer to that. It's yes. What better way into a men-only facility down here in the basement to shuttle prostitutes back and forth to hide from the women upstairs waiting for you? All right, for right now, gentlemen, I'm going to leave you in peace. I'm going to turn off this device. And I'm going to go back upstairs for a little bit. Thank you for speaking with me, because I know you did. I heard your responses.
Unfortunately, we didn't get any.
So there's a GoPro back there again.
That's weird how that kind of just peaks back up. That's that freaking that ballast right next to where the recorder is. That is not evidence. Just annoying electrical. But it did get charged up for a few seconds, which is weird. Like I said, I couldn't hear this when I was setting it up. Yeah, it's somebody upstairs. That's coming from upstairs. It's just distant enough we're not going to get it. This literally got no strength to the signal. Yeah, that's that freaking ballast. Sounds like a ballast is getting ready to go out on these lights. Not good. Definitely not good. Switch to LED in a 120-year-old hotel. Yeah, let's switch to LED. LED. Whoa. I don't think that's the same people. Because there's no talking. There's talking. Yeah, it's the same. You're right.
I thought it said live stream. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yep, they were just whispering again. It's better they just
Would you shut the
then whisper. But alas, nope. We're going to be dealing with this all night, TM. Through the whole investigation. I think there's only 2 or 3 areas they did not go into. People were up and down all night into this area. We'll see that once it gets to the video too. Oh well, shit happens. If Dead's whispers throughout NSP we riot, okay. If he whispers, I'm going to put his ass in solitary and have Chris lock him in.
One of these rooms has a fucked up story. This one.
I know Joe knows how to close the cell doors, so we'll just put him in there for a couple hours.
Yeah.
Time out.
That's a recorder.
The song?
So there was a story about a well here, but if I'm remembering correctly, they were telling me it couldn't have been true because there was something else here. And it didn't make any sense. But I don't remember what that is.
TM, I don't know. That's low enough. That might not be them. You think that's them, TM? Yeah, the talk is the guy. Again. That's different though. Listen. Listen to the two different male voices. That one and that one. Yeah, I think that might be them.
I mean, I can hear it, but it's probably a lot more obvious to me. You make gluten jokes, I make nerd jokes.
Okay.
Exactly.
There's a whisper. That's them whispering.
The big fat hair poop.
Yeah, definitely too much of this going on. And I don't think you guys disagree. There's too much flapping of the gums. Zip it. Just zip, zip, zip. Zip. Well, David's more than welcome to come to NSP with us, and we'll see who whispers less. Just saying. We'll see who runs out screaming first. And they're whispering again. I don't know what was creepier during this investigation. When we were walking out from the caves, when Chris, Deds, and I all got freaking touched on the back, on the neck, or when we were up in building 12, all coming out, Chris, Deds, and I were coming out, and it said, "Don't go," or "Please don't go." I don't know which one was creepier during that investigation, is all three of us getting touched at the same time, or all three of us hearing saying "don't go" at the same time. Pretty damn good. You know, the the Eddie going off in execution was always good, but just having multiple people experiencing the same thing at the same time is always a good thing. Sounds like they're using a spirit box in the background. Through a cheap speaker. Huh, who knows? Hard to decipher through that freaking electrical hum. And it's getting to the point, it's like, just know. Just knowing we have at least another recorder to go through with that in it, and maybe the GoPro. Because I will say, about 3/4 of the investigation, I had the GoPro back in the spa area, facing certain couple of different doors. And the rest of the investigation, I put the GoPro in the well room, watching the well to make sure nothing happened. So we might have to deal with the hum on that one. Yeah, I'm out of whiskey too. Nerding out on Valhalla. Oh my god. Not gonna judge. Not even done yet. Oh, brother. Wah, wah, wah. "60 hours into Valhalla." Ooh. Just think about it though, guys. When Duds goes back to streaming, when he gets good enough internet service to stream, he's got about 2 years of beans to eat on the first stream back. That's all his stream is going to be, is beans. Yeah. I'm not going to deny it, Duds. Get those weird quests. It's like, well, let's go ahead and do it. All right. And we're really nothing else on this section of the recorder. So yeah, this section of the recorder is done. 3 pieces of evidence. Have you ever time game? I started off gaming. We were doing PUBG and Hunter Call of the Wild. Then it's just like everybody else is gaming. Wait a minute. And even Deads is like, dude, you should do a paranormal stream. It's like I toyed with the idea, but how many people are going to watch? So yeah, I haven't done a game on stream in over 2 years, which is all good. We're going to change that. We're definitely going to change that soon. Because I know it's going to take some time to go over. Probably not TM. I don't know. That'd be up to him. If we're going to analyze the same evidence, probably not. If he starts investigating up there in Oregon, maybe. He might do his own do a couple shows here and there, which would be all right. It'd be cool to watch. See if he can find some EVPs. But anyways, guys, I thank you for tuning in tonight. We finished this section of the recorder. We'll get on to section 2 of the MDS recorder in the well room tomorrow night. Sorry, lack of evidence and too much talking from the other team. Part of it. Anyways, guys, have a great night. God bless, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks again.